Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only. I'm using my weight tarot, and I want to have a look at Nikki Haley. So this is a quite a conservative woman. Look at her policy. She might be better than Trump, but not by much. It's just that she's more articulate and does a better sell. So she's got very similar policies to the worst of the worst of the Republicans. This is my opinion only, entertainment only. But she's gone from absolutely flogging at Trump. He's the worst of the worst of the worst, to go, now I love him and I'm going to vote him and he's the best ever and blah, 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 blah. Well, we've got the Ace of Cups looking at a new partnership. And her feeling that she doesn't have a lot of choice in this, restricted. So what the real feels I'm getting, first of all, I'm getting a lot of those that supported Nikki are going to feel betrayed by what she has now done. And they're going to just simply fall away and not vote. A goodly proportion. Some will turn up and just down the page, but I do feel they're going to feel like they've been shafted, basically. However, why has Nikki Haley done this? I am going to come out and say I believe, and what I feel is it's because she is now trying to get in the VP position. Watch me nudie bits, VP position. She has a war chest that she has harvested. That you want your hands on it, you got to put me in this position. So that's what I reckon, and I reckon it's because there is a realization. This is why there is such a bun fight going on for the VP position, because there seems to be a realization that Trump very might well not make it to the election, which means they would be in a stronger place to be candidate, and or if he does make it to the election and by some absolute miracle in that 60% of the US population, selected US population, suddenly keel over, that Trump wins, when he carks it after the election, that they would then automatically become president. And boy, oh boy, wouldn't you want to be a fly on Pence's head in the RNC conference when all this is taking place? They're putting out their messaging in regards to a decision that needs to be made. The three crows up here is in my Lightseer's tarot is the very much they are swords, so three crows would mean loss, heartbreak, deceit, betrayal, etc. However, she's come bearing her heart in regards to this decision that has not yet been made. And boy, oh boy, wouldn't you like to be a waiter at the RNC conference just to get the inside scoop? Makes me wonder whether there's going to be any journalists that, and she's making an offer to Trump because she does foresee this tower moment. Wouldn't wonder how many of the waiters are actually going to be journalists in disguise trying to get a scoop. Okay, but let's have a look. Show me Nikki Haley's, why she's suddenly supporting Trump. Let's have a look. Something's fallen out. Come on down. Righto. She's having to defend her declaration, basically. There's a lot of skepticism, pointing out of the hypocrisy of it, defending against the messaging that she put out previously about how he was the worst candidate ever and that he was the biggest loser and you name it. She really, really flogged into him. She's having to defend that position that she had previously taken, defend the messaging that she had put out there. She's challenged by the star. This is her challenge, is to raise her star, is what I'm getting there. She wants to be the star. and she will do whatever is necessary. This figure here is pouring both into the emotional water plus the practicality on land. She will do what is ever is necessary to raise her star. Foundation is Trump himself as the Emperor. He makes the final decision. In the past, she found herself restricted by the reality of her position that she was in. However, this figure here can extract themselves if they really, really tried. The feet aren't bind. The bindings around look fairly tight, but one could waddle their way out of there and do a bit of a hip shimmy and all the rest of it and get out of those bindings. But yeah, in the past, she found herself on the losing end of the primaries and the realization of the truth of the matter. But that's in the past for her now. She's now playing a new game. Yeah, there's a lot of negative messaging that's coming out about Nikki Haley at the moment that she's trying to transform. Thank you. A lot of messaging. The offer being made but not appreciated. I don't know that she'll get the VP pick. The war chest is very tasty looking, but I don't know that she'll get the VP pick. She's putting her best offer out there, but it's not being looked at. Okay. Almost like too little too late. If she does not understand anything about Trump, understand that he holds a grudge. For decades, he holds a grudge. If he ever feels wronged by you, you are dead to him forever. Okay. However, yeah, he demands ultimate loyalty. Yeah, there is externally there is a decision to be made. She's come bearing her heart. Excuse me, bearing her heart. But there is, and she's putting forward her messaging, but the betrayal hangs over her. The three crows there. The betrayal hangs over whatever she offers. Internally for her, yes, she does have support for the VP position. Circles of support, closing ranks potentially internally. Hopes and fears, though, is the sort of truth. A sharp realization, clarity of truth, and it can be quite brutal. The outcome for her, full illumination, finding herself naked, trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat in order to get into government. But I think the stinky fish is here. So the offer that she's put forward here is very potentially unpalatable. She's offering something that is unpalatable. If I keep going, what have we got here? Bringing the ships in regards to the partnership. This is what she's wanting to do, but I don't know that it's going to turn out for her. The nightmares, the lunacy, swampy secrets coming to the surface, being exposed. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to work out very well for Nikki Haley. So I don't think she's going to get the VP position, but I might just how else would I look at this? Nikki Haley. Why is it that Nikki Haley? Well, could be some Russian information that comes out. She might have something either on Trump or others have something on her, or this could just be she's bringing forth the feminine energy. She sees herself as getting the female vote, perhaps, but do not trust what she says. She will steal anything. She will lie about anything to get into that position. And she's going to have to defend her past positions. I might leave it at that. That was a nice quickie one. I don't see her being VP. There's just too much water under the bridge for her. Okay, leave it like that. Catch you later.